worn out. Happy first day of school, everybody. Let me know in the comments if your kids started school, if you're in that season. If you are, you know what I mean. All the paperwork, all the things, all the making sure you have nap mats and cups and lunch boxes and all the things. Okay, say hey when you're hopping on. I was feeling really good a few days ago, and I was like, I want to be the best version of myself in 1 year, and every day I just want to start doing things that make me feel more closer to that person. And I think I forgot that I am recovering from sickness. Last night I ate food for the first time, real food. I've had a little bit of something, or I've had some fruit, had a lot of chicken noodle soup. But yesterday I decided I am hungry. And I was like, I ate half of a burger, a baked potato, and some salad, which that's probably even that is not a ton, but when you haven't been eating. I spent at least 6 hours curled up or on the potty. So I have recently, if you're new to me or you missed this, I had been in the hospital, got diagnosed with E. coli and Shiga toxin, and I just feel like it is taking me longer to recover than I expected. But I was so behind with work, I'm so behind with all this stuff that I'm like, okay, I can do all these things, and I just cannot. We're gonna take off makeup from yesterday that I've just kept on all day. And because my future self is going to thank me and my eyelashes won't fall off. If you keep your mascara on for days and days, you will end up with lash damage, and that is the last thing I need to add to my list. So anyways, I think I'm gonna be pausing my glow up series until I physically feel better. I love the idea of it. I love doing a vision board with you guys. I love but today I literally was I just need rest, and I need to, I don't know, I think this is just me being really honest. I'm just trying to do too much. And so I never want to start something and then not follow through with it. It has nothing to do with not, and maybe I could post once a week. I can do something focusing on it, but right now I just I just can't. I feel like I'm barely making it. That's extreme. I am, but I got 4 hours of sleep last night because my stomach was so upset. Then came home from taking kids to school to my stomach getting upset again. And it's the first time the kids have been all in school. Christian's homeschooling. He had guitar lessons today and a few other things he had to do, but he's really self-sufficient because he's 16. But I just am tired. So do you ever feel like this where you have taken on too much, or my mind is I want to move and shake and do. My body is child, slow down. So I'm going tomorrow. I've got to get my white blood count checked again. It was still elevated when I left the hospital last week, and they wanted me to follow up tomorrow for that, and just kind of check on everything and make sure things are getting better. But anyways, this is not to say I'm not going to have a glow up in a year, or the whole point was it's not even a physical glow up. I would love one, but it was more I want to show up and be the things I pin, I actually make happen, and not just pinning things all the time, but being okay, I've pinned 25 desserts. I'm gonna make my family a dessert and then document it. Or I've pinned going to the gym and doing this many workouts. I'm gonna do these workouts. My problem is I'm winded from just standing, and if I walk anywhere, from the car to inside the store, I feel I'm gonna pass out. So I cleaned out my fridge yesterday, which it looks wonderful, but that about zonked me. I was I had to sit down so many times throughout pause, close the refrigerator, sit for a little bit, then go back to refilming. So anyways, this is just where we are. And I feel like moms in general just do this. It's like we have all this going on, but we're like, sure, I can do it. And I'm just the worst at that. So anyways, going in with a balancing facial cleanser. I am so excited just to wash my face. That is such a vicious cycle because you feel you're sick, then you feel overwhelmed, then you feel behind, and then it's like, okay, well then I'll do these things to catch up, but then you're exhausted. I don't know. I'm working on it. So, scrub, scrub, scrub. Who's already washed their face for tonight? Anybody? I was just too tired yesterday. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, and I did stuff all throughout the day and like, I can't do that again. Okay. I need to rinse this a little more. We're gonna go to the office to put on all our skincare. So Palmafere has free products on orders over $100. Then they also have 10% off if you build your own bundles. Oh, there's just something so lovely about like washing your body and being somewhat clean. Okay. Things I've been doing, probiotic. Twice a day. I'm also taking prescription probiotics, and basically my doctor, like at gastrointestinal, he was like, you need probiotics to heal your gut, and I was like, on it. Don't breathe in when you take these. Those taste like peach. They also have a pina colada. Probiotics are really good for restoring gut health, which I really need. Patsy, you're in the pool? What's amazing, I would love to go, this sounds so silly, I would love to go to our pool at night, just by myself and like get in the pool. But one night, I had the kids out there and a bat came down and drank out of the pool with I was sitting on the couch, the kids were in the pool. I squealed so loud, it scared me to death. I made everybody come inside, and ever since when like the sun starts coming down or you start seeing the bats coming out, I'm like, inside, everybody inside. So Veda is loving school, but tonight she had a meltdown because her nap mat is at school. We took it today, and tonight she wanted to sleep with her nap mat, and it is not here. And so then she started freaking out. She was like, well, what if my cousins come? Her cousins live in Tennessee, and only one of them has yet to come down. They are coming down at Thanksgiving, but I mean, it's a ways away. And she's like, they need a nap mat. And she was just like falling apart. So she's a little overtired today. It's just a big day. School's big. So she had a half day on Friday and a full day today. And okay, this is creatine, which is really good for like brain fog. It's good for just your brain in general. And I just kind of feel like my words are a little delayed, or if I'm like reading or thinking, I don't know, creatine is just really good. There's a lot of studies on like anti-Alzheimer's, and it's unflavored, and it just has a lot of health benefits on, I also feel like I'm like losing muscle right now, and it is a better option even than protein, just to help feed your muscle. So and then this is just colostrum, and it is unflavored. I'm mixing it with my collagen, and it is good. This has got colostrum, chicory root, and has echinacea, and it's good for your immune system. And so, taking that. So I'm going to try and take it a little easier, and try and not, I don't know, just not put as much pressure on myself to like do all these things, and just really try and like take care of myself. I feel like I haven't really, you'd think if you were in the hospital a long time, you'd rest, but it wasn't like a restful. There was a lot of beeping and a lot of noises and a lot of poking and like a lot of like vein things, and I don't know. I'm like, I need rest. So this is just collagen. It does not have caffeine in it, and I just haven't had collagen today. So I haven't started back on TrimFit because it does have caffeine, and I'm just trying to be sensitive to my stomach. But collagen is very reparative, and it's a great peptide, and so I don't feel weird. I haven't had any issues, and don't feel weird about taking it. Okay, let's go to my office. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, here we go. So I mixed them all up in a water bottle, and then I just put it in here. The collagen is orange flavored, although they do have a non-flavored collagen as well. Stephanie, do you have ADHD? I've heard from a lot of people, like the TrimFit helps calm you or helps you with being focused. We're gonna be quiet because I don't want to wake up children. All right. Got a new waffle maker in. It's over there on the table. I'd ordered it to try for it to come in the first day of school because I normally, back in Tennessee, I'm just so goofy, but I used to make like real waffles the first day of school. And so I was like, okay, I'll order a waffle maker and it should be here before the first day of school. It got here this afternoon. And so we had Eggo waffles, and I'm not really like a great cook. Kind of like always have too many things going at one time. And so, but I was gonna make waffles. And then all my balloons for first day of school and banners and stuff, none of them came in in time. So, it's kind of a lousy. Does anybody do stuff like that, like first day of school shebang? Try, but not this year. It's probably good. Okay. It is only 9:07 right now in Puerto Rico. Whew. All right, we are going to do jellyfish peptide. I feel like my skin is it's because I haven't been taking care of it. I have been really just not taking care of all the things. I haven't been taking care of my skin. Like, I've been tired. I feel like my skin looks like wrinkly. It looks dry. It's amazing if you don't do, like, I normally do my skincare religiously at least 5 or 6 times a week, if not every single day. And it is so crazy because I've only done it a couple times, like in the last few weeks. And I can tell, like, my skin just looks dull. So not tonight. I'm doing this I'm just doing this so in the morning I wake up and I'm like, huh, my skin looks so much better. So this is a form of self-care. Ooh, it's 6:08 in Phoenix, Arizona. Where is everybody else coming in from? What all have you guys been up to and what's been going on? Also, probably stress, probably like fighting off toxins and like sickness and all the things. My skin just looks like showing it in my skin. Okay. I always say it's so easy for us to give everybody else like grace and then have unrealistic expectations in ourselves. So, all in favor of pausing our glow up series until I feel physically capable, say ah. Or say I. What is it? Say I. Say ah. I guess it's I. I. Say I. Me. I'm saying I right now. Wrinkle, Georgia. Well, hello. That's where my mom lives. Virginia, Illinois. Ooh, I do have a collagen mask I could sleep in. That would be nice. Lexi Kate slept in one for her first day of school, and she woke up this morning. She looks so cute when she sleeps right now. She's gotten into this habit. She puts her hair up in heatless curls. She does all this on her own. She's 13, so half her life is just self-care. And she puts her hair up in heatless curls. She puts a silk bonnet on. She sleeps with a satin eye mask, and then she will put on like an actual collagen like face mask, and she'll put it on. But last night she must have just wiggled around too much. When I woke her up, her eye mask was up here, her sheet mask was on her shoulder with like half of it to her face, and she was like like, so cute. So cute. Okay, going in with, I'm so sorry, I'm so out of breath. Going in on our eyes with the jellyfish peptide. So this is from Pomifera. It's in the youth collection. They were viral on the Today Show. They have been sold out multiple times. They're just a really great product because they're good for sagging skin, tightening skin, loose skin, your jowls, any type of like, anything that you need like brought up or tighter, and they work within 30 minutes. You can tell a difference, but within 30 days, it is absolutely incredible. So if you've got any like looser skin, this is so good. I need to get well and then do. Yeah, I read it as do a get well series. I'm like, that's really what I need to do. Like, how do you take care of yourself when you're a busy mom series? So good. You guys are so sweet. I'm so grateful for you. That's the other problem. If you take a break from Facebook or Instagram, so it's all an algorithm, and you will like lose followers, or you can lose your reach, like where you'll dip down and then people don't see your stuff, or you don't pop up in their things. And so it makes it really hard to feel like this is like how we feed our family. And so it makes it where I'm like, oh, I get all nervous because it's like that cycle, the behind cycle. And then I'm like, oh no, but if I don't, then Facebook will hate me. Like, but I'm just leaving it in God's hands, honestly. Like, it's just gonna be okay. Okay, this stuff makes your skin look absolutely amazing. As soon as you put it on, it looks like you've been wearing a collagen mask. It makes your skin so tight, so dewy. This is also in the youth category, and it is the Super Oxygenate Boost C Serum. And I switched from using Brighten to this after it came out, and I really haven't gone back to the Brighten. It's just, this is a better vitamin C serum. It is a little more expensive, so if you're on more of a budget, stick with Brighten. It's just going to take you a little longer to get those same types of like glowy skin results. But also they have the little sachets that are, it's the vitamin C and E serum if you have melasma. It's really good for melasma. And you're just gonna like pop the little gold thing and put it on your face. It comes in a container that looks just like this, but it says vitamin C and E serum. And it looks just like that. And it's like a C serum, but has raspberry seed oil, and it's really good for dark spots. Another thing that's really great for dark spots is Pomifera rose oil. So I'm going to just put on a couple things just so in the morning I wake up and kind of feel less icky, like for myself. Okay, going in with Plump. This has hyaluronic acid in it. So you can put this on underneath your makeup, the vitamin C serum, and you can do the jellyfish peptides under your makeup. I don't recommend doing Pomifera Rose under your makeup because I feel like it makes your makeup slide around. Also, if you are really oily, I would limit this because it is gonna make you feel oilier. So just do it at like nighttime. I really just recommend this one, or daytime if you're not going anywhere and you don't mind that your face looks a little oilier. But it does have, so the Pomifera Rose has like eucalyptus, coriander, lavender, rosemary. It's a really good blend. It's also been known to take off like warts, or really good for sunspots. Like, it's a natural skincare product that is very powerful and really great for your skin. So it's just that it does make it pretty slick and your makeup won't sit well. So, but if you're like, I want some of the benefits of that Pomifera oil and you do want to wear like a morning skincare, you could do Revive. It has Pomifera oil in it, but not as concentrated. So you're gonna get like that really beautiful, like lipidy glow, restorative, helps with the cells type thing, but it's safe under your makeup. They have so many products. Like here's an activating moisture serum. Like really look around and just see if there are things that are like, what has the most amount of moisture? What problems do you have? I mentioned this the other day, but something that is like amazing to do is just go to ChatGPT. It's like you can use the app or you can use like just Safari, like Google ChatGPT, pull it up, ask a question. You can be like, I'm interested in buying Pomifera products. Here are my skincare problems. What do you recommend that are going to like help the best? And then you can go to CourtneySwan.com, click my Pomifera link, and like, then you have a customized plan. And I feel like that is just so genius. You can do that with anything, any hair care, any, anything you want, groceries, macros, like your healthy food stuff, like anything that you want, seriously. Throw it in there. Oh, I'm so sorry. You lost your husband? Oh, I will be praying for you. I'm so, so sorry. Okay, so I'm going in here with Pomifera oil. And you can kind of see it is an oily oil. Like it's an oil, but it's not gonna make your skin actually oilier. It actually helps balance your pH levels, but it will be oily under your makeup. And then you're just gonna wake up with it really hydrated. But if your skin is a more oily skin type, you're gonna wanna wash your face really good before you put makeup on in the morning. If you have scars, so good for scars. This is the active ingredient in the heel oil, which really good for like scrapes, cuts, stretch marks, warts, all those things. It's just so good. So here for the 1 year glow up. Tiffany, I am too. I told everybody earlier though, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to pause this 1 year glow up because I am just not like physically able to keep up with the series, and I'm just recovering from being sick and I'm not recovered yet. Like I've been trying, because you know, you film and then you edit and then like all these things, and then trying to keep up with brand stuff that I'm behind on submitting. I'm like, and then just real life. I'm like, what was I thinking? I had like one day, I guess, that I was just like, this feels right. This is what it felt like. Like, let's do this. And basically I'm just a crazy lady. Okay, we're gonna go in with Happy Salve. If you struggle with chapped lips at all, this is the best stuff. It has Pomifera oil in it as well, and it helps restore, and it also helps seal and prevent like more dry, cracking, anything like that. I've also used this like when I was skiing. I would put it on my face so I didn't get windburned. I have like taken some off and put it on my elbows before. If you have cracking hands, I have a daughter who really washes her hands a lot to where her knuckles will crack sometimes. If that happens, like she has one just on her own that's like, it says hands on it, but she like puts this on her hands and keeps them like nice and hydrated. So good. Okay, I forgot to link it, but if you go to CourtneySwan.com, you can grab lash serum. So this is from Barboletta, and I just go right along the band of my lashes, like on my lid. I just take this here right along, just like a little strip, and then I rub it in. I have sensitive eyes, so I use like less is best. a lot of other brands I can't use at all. I've developed allergies to several brands, like, and then I'm gonna go in on my brows with this because, well, because I have overplucked my brows before. And then I have been trying, I've got some area where I feel like my hair is a little thinner, and this does help with growth. So I just have been like putting this right in here. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I'm here to try. Okay. All right, friends, you gonna do a little devotion together? Read the Bible? Do a little, well, I've lost my Bible. What did I do with it? Hang on. It was on this table with a bunch of books, but she sat on the table and knocked everything over. And she does it all the time. And so I put all the books on a bookshelf and then put my Bible up there just so, well, just so I don't have to keep, not picking everything up. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna flip it open and read wherever it goes. So we're gonna read in Psalms 85, restoration of favor. Lord, you showed favor to your land. You restored the fortunes of Jacob. You forgave your people's guilt and you covered all of their sin. You withdrew all your fury and you turned from your burning anger. Return to us, God of our salvation, and abandon your displeasure with us. Will you be angry with us forever? Will you prolong your anger for all generations? Will you not revive us again so that your people may rejoice in you? Show us your faithful love, Lord. Give us your salvation. I will listen to what the Lord will say. Surely the Lord will declare peace for his people, his faithful ones. And do not let them go back to their foolish ways. His salvation is very near to those who fear him, so that glory may dwell in our land. Faithful love and truth will join together. Righteousness and peace will embrace. Truth will spring up from the earth, and righteousness will look down from heaven. Also, the Lord will provide what is good, and our land will yield its crops. Righteousness will go before him to prepare the way for his steps. So that is Psalms 85. All right, you guys. I hope you have the best night. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna set an alarm. It's only 9:23. I am going to go ahead and set. Are you a one alarm person or are you a multiple alarm girl? I am a multiple alarm with multiple ringtone person. My husband is a one alarm and done. So I have one that sounds like ducks and a doorbell and like regular alarms. Like I have multiple alarms because I am so bad with alarm. I am bad to snooze. I am bad to need another one. And it is amazing to me, people who are a one alarm. It's like, how do you do that? How do you just get up? Half the time I don't even remember turning mine off. Like, or I'll be like, I don't know. I feel like I need a backup on a backup, just in case. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set multiple alarms because nobody talks about it either, but like going from not waking up early all summer to waking up and then getting everybody ready, woo, and everybody's tired. Like we all need Lexi got up, she had an alarm for 5 this morning, fell asleep through it, and then Lola's alarm woke her up at 6. And so, apparently all of us need multiple alarms. Okay, you can already see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but I can see in real life that like my skin is already looking like it's looking shiny because I have that oil on, but like even just like the skin tone, the redness, the dullness, like I can already see it working. So I'm really happy I did this for myself. If you haven't done your skincare yet and you just feel tired, and you're like, I just don't want to do it, just do yourself a favor because your future self tomorrow morning is gonna thank you for it. So, all right, I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you later.